It is 11 p.m. at night. You are bone tired. You've been exhausted since 3 o'clock this afternoon, but your brain won't shut off. Your body feels wired. You've tried magnesium, meditation apps, melatonin, maybe even Ambien, and nothing works. And your doctor said, what? You need to manage your stress better. Have you tried yoga? Just relax. Okay. All right. Well, listen. Here's what I want you to know. It's gaslighting. Okay. Yes, it's gaslighting. Your cortisol curve is backward. And every relaxation technique you've been told to try, most of them are making it worse. Okay. Listen, I'm Miriam Fajay. For those who don't know me, I am a functional nutritionist and gut hormone specialist. And in the next 15 minutes, y'all, I'm going to show you why your nervous system won't let you rest and what to do about it, most importantly, okay? But I'm going to help you figure out which of the four metabolic patterns is keeping you stuck, okay? You in particular. Now, this is not a blame or shame thing. And it's not a bedtime meditation at all. This is not deep breathing for anxiety. This is diagnostic, okay? It is a diagnostic. You're going to do, all right, a practice with me. Yes, right now. And your body's response is going to tell you something crucial about your cortisol hormone pattern, okay? Some of you will feel immediate relief, others will feel resistance, and some of you will feel nothing at all. All three responses are data. I say data. And that data determines everything. What time you should eat dinner, whether extended exhales help or hurt you, and why you keep waking up at 3 a.m. So by the end of this, you'll know your pattern and you'll understand why everything you've tried hasn't worked, okay? Or that you may have tried hasn't worked. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right. You ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Now, here's what's actually happening in your body and why this is hitting you so hard. You're a high achieving woman. Okay. You've optimized everything, your career, your systems, your productivity. You've always been able to push through, perform, deliver. But in perimenopause, menopause, it doesn't care about your optimization strategies. Your cortisol is supposed to follow a curve. High at 7 a.m., gradual decline, low by 9 p.m. so melatonin can rise. But when estrogen drops, your adrenal glands have to compensate, okay? So they pump out cortisol to fill the gap. Your HPA axis, your stress response system, stays in vigilant mode because there is a crisis, a hormonal one, okay? A hormonal crisis. So you crash at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, adrenal fatigue. You get a second win at 8 p.m., cortisol spike. By 11 p.m., you are wired, cortisol still elevated. At 3 a.m., you wake up, blood sugar crash triggers cortisol surge, okay? This is not stress. This is not poor sleep hygiene. This is a metabolic pattern. And until you identify which pattern you have, you're just guessing, okay? Really. So here's what a lot of women do wrong, okay? Not all, but some. They go straight to nourishment. Eat this, not that. Cut carbs, try adaptogens, or they go to rhythm. Get more sleep, fix your circadian rhythm. And it doesn't work. You want to know why? Because if your nervous system doesn't feel safe, your body will override everything else. It will keep you awake to protect you from the hormonal crisis that it senses. This is why I teach nervous system first in my tri-shift method. Not supplements, not meal timing, not even hormones yet, okay? Today, y'all, we're doing step 1. And your body's response is going to tell you exactly what step 2 needs to look like for you. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start. Here's what I need from you. I want you to find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, but I want you to stay present. Okay, please do not zone out. Your nervous system learns through awareness, not autopilot. Okay, now as we do this, you're going to notice things. Okay, I'm gonna let you know right up front. Physical sensations, resistance, ease. I want you to pay attention to those responses, okay? They're diagnostic, all right? You ready? All right, let's wind down, y'all. First, vagal toning. Now, this is how we activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode. So I want you to place one hand on your throat, okay? And that's with my little mic. You're going to feel vibration. I want you to inhale through your nose. Exhale on a hum. Low, slow, long. Feel the vibration in your chest, your throat, maybe your sinuses. Okay, let's do this again. I want you to notice, does your throat want to open and release the sound? Or does it tighten? Does your jaw clench? Let's do one more round. Pay attention to the release or the ease, okay? Good. Now take a mental note. Did you feel resistance or release? Okay, we're coming back to that. Now we're releasing where you physically hold cortisol, your neck and your shoulders. So I want you to take your right ear to your right shoulder. Don't force it. Let gravity do its work. Take 2 deep breaths. And then your left ear to your left shoulder. 2 breaths again. Now slow head rolls at your pace, okay? I want you to do this. Notice, does your neck crack? Or does it move smoothly? This is more data about your pattern, okay? Your body is talking to you. Now the breath pattern, that signals cortisol to drop. 4, 7, 8 breathing. It's where you inhale in your nose 4 counts. Hold 7 counts. Exhale out your mouth 8 counts, long and complete. Now this is critical, y'all. On the exhale, I want you to notice, do you feel relief? Or do you feel like you're forcing something your body does not want to do? This matters, okay? This matters. For some of you, extended exhales create immediate calm. And for others, it actually triggers more anxiety. That's your metabolic type. Now let's do another round of the count, the 4, 7, 8. I'll count and you notice, okay? I want you to inhale 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale on 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want you to repeat that one more time, okay? And exhale, I want you to breathe all of it out. Just push it out. All right? And I want you to pause here. Stay with me, y'all. If you close your eyes, open your eyes, come back, come back. Here's what just happened. You just received diagnostic information about which of the 4 metabolic patterns you have. Let me break this down for you, okay? Pattern 1, cortisol wired or resistant. If you felt resistance during the humming, throat tightened, couldn't relax into it, and the 4-7-8 breath, you felt forced or made you more anxious, you're pattern 1. Your cortisol is chronically elevated and your nervous system is in guardian mode. Extended exhales actually trigger more stress for you, okay? Pattern 2, cortisol collapse. If you felt immediate relief, like dropped right in, felt sleepy, maybe even yawned during the practice, you're pattern 2. Your cortisol is already too low, especially at night. Okay, you need a different protocol, or you'll wake up at 3 a.m. with an adrenaline spike to compensate. Okay, and then pattern 3, cortisol erratic. If you felt fine during humming, but the breath made you feel energized or slightly jittery instead of calm, pattern 3. Your cortisol swings wildly. High, then crash, then high again. Now, this practice works sometimes for you, okay, but not consistently. You need rhythm regulation first. Now, pattern 4, nervous system shutdown. If you felt nothing, numbness, disconnection, like you were doing the practice but not really in your body, that's pattern 4. Your nervous system has gone into protective shutdown. This practice is too gentle for you. You need more activation before you can downregulate. Okay? Now I'm going to just let that land for you for a second. Which one are you? And here's what you need to understand. Each of these 4 patterns requires a completely different approach, different breath ratios, different timing, different nourishment strategies, okay? Different nourishment strategies. What I just taught you works beautifully for pattern 2. It helps pattern 1 sometimes. It backfires for pattern 3 and 4, okay? This is why you might not have been able to fix this on your own, okay? You've been trying generic solutions for a specific problem or specific issue. So what now, right? You may be wondering, so what now, okay? If you're pattern 2, you can use today's practice, but you need to pair it with the evening nourishment protocol, or you'll still wake up at 3 a.m. Blood sugar crashes override nervous system regulation. Okay, I want you to know that. Now, if you're pattern 1, you need the opposite exhale ratio, shorter exhale, longer inhale, to bring your cortisol down without triggering the guardian response. Okay? Pattern 3 needs rhythm work first. Meal timing, light exposure, movement timing before nervous system practices will stick. And pattern 4 needs somatic activation, shake, tremor release, embodiment work. Okay, before you can access downregulation. Now, this is my tri-shift method. Shift 1 is nervous system. That's what we did just now. Shift 2 is rhythm, circadian, meal timing, cortisol curve. Shift 3 is nourishment, metabolic literacy based on your insulin cortisol relationship. But you have to start with the right nervous system protocol for your pattern. Otherwise, you're building on sand. Okay. Now, let me tell you about Melanie. Okay. She's high achieving, business owner, multiple businesses. She's pattern 1. She tried today's practice on her own, and it made her more anxious. Okay, so she almost gave up, honestly. Then she joined our Nourish and Flow Circle online community. It's a free community. And we identified her pattern. I taught her the pattern 1 protocol: shorter exhales, longer holds, specific timing. And within 1 week, she was falling asleep by 10:30 p.m. instead of after midnight. And within 3 weeks, her 3 a.m. wake ups, they dropped from 6 nights a week to 1. Okay. Now, inside the premium community, y'all, 73% of women report reduced night waking within 2 weeks when they're using the right protocol for their pattern. But here's what Mel said that stuck with me. I've been doing all the right things wrong. I just needed someone to show me my way. That's it. That's what happens when you know your pattern. And that's what we do inside the community. Y'all, every Wednesday we practice together in our premium group, but it's not generic. Okay. I teach you the variations. I teach you the adjustments. I teach you the pattern specific protocols, and they are pattern specific. Okay. It's no one size fits all. And then we have Monday Glow Drops, where I teach you the morning practices that set up your evening success. Okay. Because if you spike cortisol at 10 a.m. with the wrong breakfast, no amount of breath work at night will save you. Okay. I'm just being transparent here. We also track patterns over time. We adjust and we customize, right? This is metabolic literacy, understanding your body's language, not following someone else's plan. It has to be customized, individualized. Okay. Now I need to tell you something important. What I just taught you, the 4 patterns, is a simplification. Okay. It's a simplification. It's enough to get you started, but it's not the full diagnostic. Okay. Because here's what I can't tell you from a video, but I can't tell you this from a video. I can't tell you whether your pattern 1 is cortisol resistant because of estrogen dominance, insulin resistance, or chronic inflammation. Each requires different nourishment timing. If your pattern 2, low cortisol, is it causing thyroid downregulation? And if so, extended fasting, y'all, will crash you harder. Now, whether your pattern 3 swings are driven by blood sugar dysregulation or circadian disruption, I can't tell you that from a video. The interventions are opposite for those 2, blood sugar dysregulation or circadian disruption. Okay. I can't tell you if your pattern 4 shutdown is trauma protective or metabolic. You need completely different nervous system approaches. All right. And here's the part that matters, y'all. If you use the wrong protocol for your specific subtype, you can make things worse. Okay. I've seen pattern 2 women. I've seen them try intermittent fasting because they read it helps cortisol. And y'all, it tanked, it tanked their already low cortisol even further, triggering more insomnia. I've seen pattern 1 women do hour-long yin yoga thinking more relaxation is better. And it actually increased their anxiety because their nervous system interpreted as giving up the fight, so to speak. Okay. Inside my premium tier, y'all, the pattern recognition intensive, which is a program, I teach you the full diagnostic, the subtypes, the metabolic interconnections, which is so important. Also, the personalized sequence for each person, personalized, individualized. That's where you learn, y'all, your exact cortisol, insulin, estrogen, thyroid relationship, which nourishment timing protocol matches your metabolic type, when and how to layer in rhythm work, the specific sequence of interventions that works for your body, okay? But you don't start there. You start in the free community. Our community is free. You practice, you track, okay? You learn to read your body signals. Then When you are ready for the full diagnostic and personalized protocol, you move to premium. Okay. But for now, y'all, if you are not a part of our community, I'm inviting you to join. Okay. Learn your baseline pattern. Practice with us. Here is your invitation from me personally. Okay. I would love for you to come and join the Nourish and Flow Circle. It is a free community. Now, the link will be in the description, okay, below. But here's why you need to join this week, all right? No pressure, but here's why. We are only 1 week into February, okay? And this month is Nervous System Regulation Month. In March, we'll move to Shift 2, which is Rhythm Restoration. And if you join now, you get those 4 weeks, of restoration work. Nervous system work. The evening protocol guide for your pattern is a free gift. The Monday glow drop practices, which is the morning half of the equation. You also get access to the February pattern tracking spreadsheet. Y'all, in our premium level, women are logging their responses and we're identifying sub patterns in real time. Now, if you wait till March, you miss the foundational nervous system work. Foundational. And without Shift 1, nervous system work, Shift 2 won't stick. Okay, does that make sense? Right now, women are inside premium tracking their patterns, okay? Practicing together, learning to read their body's language, because your body is talking, okay? Your body's talking. Now, the link is in the description. Just click it. Join us. Listen, there's no credit card needed, no catch, none of that. Just real women, real practices, real results. Now, before you join, or if you're still not sure, I want to invite you to take the free gut hormone pattern quiz. It's about 3 minutes, okay? And from that quiz, you'll get your metabolic archetype, okay? Which of the 4 patterns you are. Your cortisol hormone relationship. Personalized protocol recommendations to get you started. And also the invitation to our community, y'all. Listen, this isn't optional if you want results. You need to know your pattern. Guessing keeps you stuck. The quiz link is in the description, as I mentioned. Go ahead, take it, get your results, and then come and join us inside of our free community, the Nourish and Flow Circle, where we teach you what to do with that information, okay? Now, I want you to listen to me clearly. Your nervous system is not the problem. Your body is not failing you, okay? Just falling apart. Your body is responding exactly as it should to a hormonal crisis, and it's trying to tell you something. Your body is talking. The problem is that no one may have taught you how to listen to it, okay? To your body's language, okay? No one may have given you the metabolic literacy to understand what it is actually saying. And I want you to know that can end now, okay? So today you discovered your pattern. If you participated, and I'm sure you did, inside of our community, you'll learn your protocol. And when you're ready, you get the full diagnostic in the premium tier, okay? But y'all, I'm just going to tell you, it starts with the nervous system. It starts with you understanding that there's nothing wrong with your willpower, okay? There's nothing wrong with your discipline or your effort even, okay? You've just been doing the right things in the wrong order for the wrong pattern, okay? And I want you to know, I am Miriam. I refuse to gaslight intelligent women about their bodies, okay? And I will see you on the inside with us in our circle. Now take the quiz, join the community, and let's do this work together, okay? I'll see you on the next Wind Down Wednesday next week. Take care.